in the conflict. You on nonsense. Die the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit.
It's week 4 of the 2026 season, and we've got the Seahawks, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Seahawks and the Giants, next on Madden Football.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New York Giants in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Miller on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Franklin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And they run the option on second down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Franklin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, Franklin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down now, it's Franklin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're able to work this 5 before it's all said and done. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Walker now on first and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Giants
get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On third down, it's Franklin. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Franklin, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Franklin. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Franklin, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Miller firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to throw on second down. Miller. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw. Miller. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Franklin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. to throw. Miller over the middle, complete. That's more. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Miller. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
They're going to try and throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the gun, it's Walker. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 2. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Franklin. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Miller on 1st and 10. Open man here is Conklin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Miller now. A final shot before break. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Colin Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Franklin. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Franklin. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Miller on third down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
To the 27-yard line. Now a second down at 6. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. Looking to throw.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive there, just 4 plays.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here's Miller throwing on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on second down, Miller. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And this offense on third down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
And some space here.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Franklin.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Franklin. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. Go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Franklin. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Franklin, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount up.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll try and run Walker.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Giants now down 28-21. 65 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. Back to throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And this is caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Yeah, Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught at the 25. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of 1 yard, and it brings up 4th. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football. Not easily done in today's NFL.
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Throwing on first down, Miller. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Franklin. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. That was an excellent come.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing